How many sexual partners have you had?
Ooh. So like my body count?
Yes, that's what that means. Goofball.
How many
I'm
sexual
sorry.
partners have you had?
Oh, fuck.
Like in my life or recently? Ha!
Damn. Either she's just like saying that she don't do it at all, or like she be fucking. Damn.
Decline to answer.
Yeah, we might have to skip that one.
I'm not gonna answer.
How many sexual partners have I had?
A lot.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably couldn't count, but
Damn.
I will say it's less than 15.
Okay, that's good.
Lie, men or women?
Both. I think both are liars.
How many sexual partners
That's
have
good.
you had? What's your number?
0. 0.
So that would be a none. I've had my dick sucked, but other than that, kisses, nothing more than that.
I had 3 girlfriends.
You had 3 girlfriends?
Yeah, does that count?
No.
Have you ever had sex?
No.
Then no, sir, that doesn't count. What?
How many people have you slept with?
One?
Just one, actually.
Why'd you hesitate?
Just one.
1. I know there's like a stigma about girls having like high body counts, and like that's really scary. That's probably one of the things that stopped me from like allowing it to climb any higher.
Not long ago, it used to be a negative thing to have a lot of partners, and now when you don't have a lot of partners, people just immediately think, oh wow, she's a prude, or she.
I still think the same thing. I ain't gonna. If you got a lot, bro, you got a lot. You need to wrap it up. Wrap it up.
She's probably really judgmental.
Wrap it
How
up.
many sexual partners have you had?
2.
2.
2.
2. 3.
3.
3 people total. My partner, and then we've had a foursome with 2 friends.
My
What is that, man? I'm not even going back.
friend, she keeps a list, and I was like, I should probably start keeping a list. But then it's just a list of 3 people, so.
I actually have a list on my phone.
Oh, I have a list.
Why?
Actually, keep a list.
What are you getting
Why?
on the list?
I do. Is that bad?
You gotta track the history in case something happens.
No, you
How many
don't.
people have you slept with?
4.
4, I believe. 4 or 5.
Okay.
1, I don't think counts because
Don't ever say that. Don't ever do that. It counts. If you gave up the boom, if shit happened, it happened. You can't take it back.
it was like 30 seconds, not even.
Yep. It still counts. If he slipped and slide, he slipped and slide. Don't matter the time limit. Don't matter. He was in the boom.
Maybe like 2 seconds.
How do you feel about your number?
He was in the
I feel
boom.
like my number could actually be higher, which I feel like is a weird response.
I kind of wished I had a little more experience.
Do you wish you had a higher number?
I mean, I like sex, so yes.
I don't
Yeah.
wish the number was lower, but I do wish I hadn't had sex with certain people.
Do you regret sleeping with any of the people?
Yes. Yeah. It was
No,
like
that's
a
facts.
jackhammer.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like everybody got that one person they
Being
regret.
jackhammered into the bed. It was awful.
Some of them have been weird and like awkward. Like I had sex once and the power went out and it was like 100 degrees. And we were like sweating into each other's mouths and not in like a sexy way.
You regret sleeping with any of them?
No, it was all an experience. It makes me who I am today. But
That is true.
to be selfish, yes. Y'all didn't deserve me.
Have you regretted any?
I do wish that I was a virgin.
I got saved, and then I got with my husband. So I've only had one sexual partner.
Fly.
This new life of mine.
I feel like I paraded my purity around for a really long time, and then I was sexually assaulted, and I was like, God, I guess that doesn't really matter. And so then I just paraded my sexuality around.
How many sexual partners have you had?
5.
5 sexual partners at this point in my life.
Okay.
6. Between 6 and 15.
Okay.
Is it because you don't
But
know
ain't that
yet?
bad?
Girls gotta have some secrets.
More than 7, less than 15.
More than 10 and less than 20.
What are the stereotypes?
We're getting in the high range.
You know, men are studs if they sleep around, the women are sluts.
You got the high numbers, kind of hoeing around, been around the block a couple times, had a hoe
Man, I
chapter.
don't care if you a nigga or you a woman. If you got a high body count, if it's above 20, you're nasty. You're nasty. You're nasty.
Right now I'm like
You're
very
nasty.
heartbroken and like I'm in kind of like a hoe era.
I had like a little hoe phase.
Have a hoe phase, like just
do it.
Here we are. Here we go with the whole
a bit of a
phases.
phase, but I've kind of grown out of that phase. I don't think it necessarily reflects
Never trust a person who had a whole face. I ain't gonna cap.
who I am as a person.
I'd say a lot of it was like trying to find love and find acceptance through sexual intimacy.
A lot of it was meaningless. Some of it was coping with heartbreak from someone else.
How many sexual partners have you had?
Maybe 20.
20.
20.
How do you feel about that now?
Listen, his response is cool.
Maybe
Hold on.
20.
20.
This man is probably in his 40s, maybe like 45. I can respect him saying 20.
20.
This man, I can't, bro. He looked like he's not even older than 25, bro.
How do you feel about that number?
Not proud.
There is some shame built in. I'm worried about judgment and what other people think of me based on it.
When you hear a higher number,
Don't let nobody
think that
judge.
this person-
Listen, nobody should judge you. It's your life. Nobody can tell you how to live it.
there's a higher chance of like contracting STD.
Nobody wants like a used car.
Yeah.
That's the right way to think. I think that's just society.
There are a lot of people that will have high numbers deliberately for sexual empowerment, which I honestly am super supportive of.
I am a slut. I enjoy being sexually open and promiscuous, but I also don't just like jump into things.
How many people have you slept with?
20 and 40, somewhere in the 20 and 40 range.
Yeah, no. No. I'm not judging. But like, it ain't fell off yet, big bro. Like, it ain't,
got over 50 and lost count.
it ain't fell off yet, big bro. It ain't fell off.
Number I stopped counting was probably around 50, and then I just felt like I just did not care to know the number anymore. And if you're my boyfriend watching this, like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I bet that man don't even want to be with you no more if you have 50 of them motherfuckers. Oh my gosh.
How many sexual partners have you had? What's your body count?
Probably 50.
Oh God.
How do you feel about that number?
I'm okay with that. I'm not willing to just like go home with anyone anymore, which is something I feel like I used to have a bit of a problem with.
I used to be very self-conscious about my number when it was low. There's a lot of pressure in society.
I mean, yeah, kind of, but I would never. The only people I ever done it with is because I chose to. The first one I didn't. I regretted everything I did with the first one, but the other ones that was me. That was me. I wanted that. I wanted the boom boom. I got to the boom boom.
To be the person that's having sex with a lot of people.
Whenever I was younger, I thought like having this higher number like meant something. But yeah, as I grew, I was like, yeah, that's not really for me.
How many sexual partners have you had?
60 to 70.
Oh God, what? 60? Retire. Hang up your jersey, my nigga. Damn.
You feel good about your number?
There's always room for more, but at this point,
You're talking about room for more when you got 60 to 70. Hang up the jersey. You dropping 60 on 70 on niggas. You talking about there could be more, like, there could be more. Bro, you got 60 and 70. You dropping 60 and 70 on niggas. Retire. Hang up the jersey.
when I'm content.
Somewhere around 70. I also want to put an asterisk that for me, sex is any time I've given or received pleasure using like my genitals with another person.
How many sexual partners?
Define sex.
It depends on
How do you, what? Somebody entering the pom pom.
how you define it. Most people, like my friends, would define by body count, by like penetration.
In the gay world, I think that you include oral, because sometimes it's the only thing we can do.
I'd say it's not sex unless something's going in a hole.
Like PIV.
I've had sexual experiences with a number of people. It's not just a penis going in something.
Sex to me is oral sex, and also like digits. Like if you know you penetrate with fingers, I feel like that's sex.
How many sexual partners?
I mean, technically.
I'm gonna say at least 100, and that includes like oral, anal, like maybe over 150.
God, dude, I'm not judging, but it ain't fell off yet, brother. 150. Bro, no disrespect. You ain't caught nothing yet. 150 to 100 to 150. It ain't fell off yet. You ain't caught nothing yet. Jesus.
Is it sex if the penis is in you, but like it's not hard?
What the what freaky, huh? As a brother, as a man, as soon as it go in, it should go hard.
What if you put a spoonful of ice cream in your mouth and then you take it out, but you don't eat it? Then did you really have ice cream?
Okay, I don't know.
You know what? At this point, the limit does not exist.
That's a high number.
Hey, my name is.
That's all you gotta know. It's